it's Sketching here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to play my Super Battle Masters card game. Okay, so when you start the game, you get an even number of cards. I normally like to pick 12, but you can really get any even number. So when you have an even number of cards, or the cards that you want, you shuffle them like this. Just normally shuffle them like any cards. And then, without looking, you split them in half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this goes to my hand. This goes to my deck. Okay, so when you're done shuffling them and breaking them in half, the cards that are closest to you, the hand that's closest to you, are the cards that you can use. So these cards I can use, but these ones I cannot. I will teach you very soon how to draw cards from here. Okay, so before I teach you guys how to draw cards from here, I need to teach you guys what you do to actually start making a game. So when you have your cards in here, you can choose which card you want to put on the battlefield. So let's say, for example, hey, I want this Inferno Swordman right here, the battle arena. So an Inferno Swordman, see that number at the top left? That is how much energy it takes to put him in the battle arena. So when I put him in the battle arena, I'm using these little pieces of paper as coins. It says 2. So I grab 2 coins, I put it in the bank. Let's say the bank is over here. And then, so there's also a combo arena. Put cards in there. It all has to be battle cards in here. So down here, where it says combo attack, every card has this, well, most of them. It says the damage of the combo and how much energy it takes to put them there as a number 1. So if I put the chipmunk in a combo arena, it takes 1 coin. I put it there. And then now I'm explaining with the effect cards. So with all the effect cards are the cards that have no HP or attack. So this is an effect card, this is not. So all you have to do is read them. So I'll just read this wooden shield. This effect will not let anything harm one card for 1 turn. So let's say I'll put this right here in the effect arena, which is behind the combo arena. Let's say I will equip this on here. So when it's the enemy's turn, they cannot attack the Inferno Swordman. All you have to do is really read it. And then after 1 turn, after the turn is over, the wind shield is destroyed. Okay, so now I taught you how to set up your board. Now I'm going to teach you how you can actually start doing damage to the enemy and actually playing the game. So there's 3 phases. There's the battle phase, combo phase, and the effect phase. You put all your cards in here. All effect cards in here. So let's say, for example, I want to attack this wooden barrier. So what you do when you're attacking, you read your attack stat. So the Inferno Swordman has an 180 attack. The wooden barrier has a 230 HP. So when I'm attacking him, since his attack is not as high as his HP, the attack fails. So in other words, you'll get 1 try. When you're attacking an enemy, you'll get 1 try. If that try fails, and this one doesn't die, then your card dies instead. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you how the effects work. Most of the time, all you have to do is really read the card, but sometimes the effects are more complicated than that. Take, for example, this Machine Gun Bruiser. Let's say I have it in my deck. So his effect says, when you place this card on the battle arena, the enemy cannot draw a card for the next turn, then draw mechanical cards. So let's say I put him here. Of course, it takes 3 energy. Of course, that's his normal cost. And then when we place this card in the battle arena, the enemy cannot draw a card. So when it's the enemy's turn, they literally cannot draw any cards from their pile that they cannot draw. So they have to stay with their hand. And then it says draw 1 mechanical card. So what I do is I go over to this deck, and then I find it. It's even a mechanical card in there. Oh, see, this is a mechanical card. So that means this card goes to my hand, and that is how you get cards to your hand, so you don't run out of them. Okay, so now I'm going to explain how to do combos and end the enemy. So the way you do combos, so when it's your turn to attack, and when it's your turn, So you have to have one card in the battle arena and one card in the combo arena. So let's say I want the combo with these two. So the Machine Gun Bruiser's attack is 290, and the Chipmunk attack is 335. But then down here, which is combo attack, that is the attack that they do when they're in the combo arena. So when I do a combo of these two, it's 290, which is their attack, plus the enemy's combo attack. So you add those up too. You add them up, and then you do it for a more damaging attack. So that definitely kills the wooden barrier. So then he dies, and then the card I was doing the combo over here, he goes back to your hand. He doesn't die, but he goes back to your hand. You cannot use him for 2 turns. So then now I'm going to teach you how to actually end the enemy. So let's see, as you see now, there's no cards in the enemy's battle arena. So when there's absolutely no cards there, you can actually do life point damage. So each card has different life point damage. So Machine Gun Bruiser is 3. So let's say that the enemy has 10 lives at the beginning of the game. When there's nobody here, he does 3 damage to the enemy's lives. So that's 7. When you get the enemy down to 0 lives, they are dead. Or when you kill all the enemy's cards, then they are dead. And also, if the enemy has no cards in their hand, but they still have cards in the deck, they're dead. Okay, so one last quick review. I'm going to explain to you all the rarities one more time. So, it starts out with commons, then uncommons, then rares, then super rares, then legendaries, then exotic. I will be adding exotic too. Also, we'll be adding a super rare. We got 1 duo. This one isn't a rarity. It's an out branch of one of the rarities. So then, the commons are, of course, the worst cards, but of course they're the most common. Exotics or legendaries, they are the very best cards, but they are the rarest. So you see over here these numbers. If you're shuffling the entire pile without even looking, you have a 37% chance to gain a common, 24% chance to gain an uncommon, 20% chance to gain a rare, 15% chance to gain a super rare, and a 4% chance to gain a legendary. So also one more thing, when you have a card, when you see the rarity, there's set 1. So every 30 cards, there's a new set. So this is set 1. This was one of the first 30 cards. Then this robot decoy, this is a set 2 card because this was the second 30 cards. So when I reach, since right here total amount it says 46, when I reach 60 cards, I'll start making set 3 cards. So that's all you need to know. Okay, so now guys, you know how to play Super Battle Masters card game. So if you have any comments about the rules, just post them in the comments and I'll respond in the first couple hours. I'm very attentive to the comments. And again, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing, turning on notifications, and liking the video. Thank you guys, and see you guys next time.